God dwelling with his creation, with his people, was a concept that was totally unheard of during the time of Moses. In that time, people had to offer to gods, pray for them, offer sacrifices, just so that the gods, with a small g, would bless them of sorts, give them what they are asking for. But they never dwelled with human. Of course, the Egyptians thought the Pharaoh was God, but even the Pharaoh lived in a different place and would never dwell with his people. And the Pharaoh is not considered a god of creation or a god of life. He was just one of the many gods of Egypt, but not Yahweh, not the God of Israel, who not only dwelled with them, but personally led them, took care of them, fed them, gave himself to them. And that is what the Ark of the Covenant is. Wherever Israel went, the Ark was with them. Where they pitched their tent, the Ark was with them. And the Ark means that God was with them. And that is not even the end of it, because that is just a foreshadowing of what is to be fulfilled in the New Testament, where God himself became one with us, not only in his presence, but in human form. God humbled himself and became man in flesh and blood to be one with us, to eat with us, to walk with us, to talk with us, and ultimately to give his life for us. And as if that's not enough, he even humbled himself more by restoring our access to the tree of life. He became the fruit that we eat from the tree of life fulfilled in the cross. We receive Jesus in the Eucharist and gives us life. How much humility is that? Not only do we have a God that seeks to dwell with us, but also became one with us and even humbled himself more to offer himself so that we will have life by consuming him. When I was in third year high school, we did something wrong to our English professor. And she was really angry. And what we did was we straightened up our act and gave her flowers. And she said to us, "You know, class, when someone shows me a sincere love, a sincere apology and love like this, I have no other choice but to give back love as well." And that is the response that is deserving of God. The God who shows sincerity in giving himself for us, in doing everything he can to pick us up from our darkness and bring us back to light, to bring us back to life. The only response that is deserving of that is the same response that my teacher did, to give our lives to God in love, in full, sincere faith, hope, and love. What are you doing with your life right now? Who is the God that you are giving yourself to? The Egyptians had false gods, even the Greeks and the Romans, gods who really didn't care about them. But we have a God who loves us. Would you rather give yourself to false gods? And even in our time, we have a lot of false gods: money, career, power, women. Would you rather give it to God, who gives himself to you, even if you don't deserve it?